Hello and welcome to the weekly recap. This is episode number 115. I can't believe we've been doing it that long. That's awesome. Maddie, I'm back. How are you today?
I'm doing really good, Rick. Hello, everyone. It's great to have you back. Last week we were with Irina and Safia with a special edition about Veeam University, but always fun to share this with you. And yeah, it's been really, really busy lately with the Veeam on preparations, and probably you can tell us more about that.
Yeah, that was my reaction. Oh, yeah, there's VMon and then another corporate priority going on right now that's just taking a lot of my time. So I'm a little bit running hot and crisp on the schedule, referring to my schedule. So it's a crazy time. But you know what? We had that takeover episode last week. We didn't really get to cover content, so forget that rule, Maddie. We got a content explosion this week.
Absolutely. We have to break the rule. We have so much great content. We are going to break the rule, I think, with one or two or a couple. I don't
Several.
even know anymore. But
Yes.
yeah, even so, it was so difficult, to go over all this great content. I had to kind of choose. So thank you, community, for sharing all that amazing content.
Indeed. And first up is Michael, new profile pic Paul, with a topic around backup proxies offline on some NetApp filers. This is a cool topic. What caught your eye here?
So yeah, basically Michael Paul was trying to protect some NetApp ONTAP systems that were integrated with Veeam as NAS fillers. For the NAS fillers, all the SMB shares were working successfully, but then the NFS shares were not. And that was like the issue he encountered. And in the NFS logs, he would get like an error that would say all back proxies are offline or outdated. And then when he was browsing into the Veeam logs, there were no tasks logs even being created for the failing share. So he was like, this is really weird. What should I do? So he's kind of explaining all this process in more details, but I'm not going to go over all that. The important thing is like he decided to contact Veeam support and they got the solution together. They explored the SAN rescan logs, no errors from the rescan process into the GUI, but in the logs, there were like countless reports of the NFS shares being inaccessible. But yeah, what do you think about that?
Well, this everyone who's done the storage integration has probably found this out at some point where the source storage needs to be presented to the Veeam proxy as if the Veeam proxy is like a production member of the storage. So everyone found that out, and just like he said at the end, he just provisioned that access. And it depends with every storage product how to do that. You know, it could be as simple as a list of iSCSI targets, or it could be networks, or it could be individual, fiber. I don't think this one was fiber, but because it was NFS, no. So it's just one of those things when you go through the storage integration, you end up finding this out. So thank you for sharing, Michael Paul, and I love this little razzle dazzle graphic that you made too. That's nice as well. Better
Yeah,
than a
yeah.
screenshot of a customer log. So there we go. Thank you, Michael.
Yeah, and then just let Michael Paul know if you've experienced something similar and what was your solution. I'm pretty sure he's going to appreciate all comments in there.
For sure. Now this is cool. Darth Dave, Sir Dave Russell has been. This might be the first time Dave's been featured on the recap,
That's
and
correct.
that's right. So welcome, Darth Dave, to being featured here. And I know exactly what this came from. Him and I both had a conversation with Brad Lynch, and we've got a link to this blog here and then a link to this script. And it really kind of brought our attention to it, because I even brought to Maddie. I'm like, Maddie, I need to have this blog on here because it's so cool. Well, it looks like Dave Russell beat me to it, but I was on vacation last week. So what caught your eye on this post?
Well, first of all, I have to say that like they posted it, and like 1 minute after that I received the link from Maurice, and Maurice is like, this has to go. That was last week when he posted, and he was like, this has to go to the recap. And I was like, well, we have a special edition, but I promise the week after we going to do that. So yeah, this is a script. Basically, he's talking about the script by Steve Hart and Brand Lynch, where they are leveraging Veeam alarms to provide warning with visual cues back in the VBR console. And it seems like both Steve and Brad are working on more scripts. Steve says on his post that they're going to be like they are looking into highlighting the much more mature API capabilities of Veeam 1 V12. So I think we can probably just go to Brad Lynch, because this is really related, like his article, and then we can go to the series that Michael Cade prepared for us. So yeah, basically this is a really great article, and as I said, it is related to the other post, to Dave's post, as well to the script that Steve shared with us. And as you can see, they are kind of double mentioned now in the recap. Yeah, he's talking about how to identify anomalies in backups. You have this great alarm, Veeam's suspicious backup file size analyzer, that identifies patterns in your backup data. And obviously, the alarm can be easily integrated into the main Veeam console thanks to that script that the both of them created. So yeah, how do you feel about that? It seems like you had a full discussion.
This is like, I had a beer, maybe two, with Brad 2 weeks ago, and so did Dave. And basically, we have everything we need right here from Dave's post, Steve Hart's script. Thank you, Steve, for sharing that. Here is it in GitHub. We're going to have all the links in the recap, and then Brad's write-up. I mean, it's kind of everything you need. And Brad goes down into Veeam 1 and in the Orchestrator product down below. So everything you need is right here. Outstanding stuff. Thank you, all three of you, for the collaboration there. This also might be the first time we have a kind of tri-collaboration featured element in the recap. So good stuff, Brad, Steve, and Dave. Thank you all so much. Let's go over to Kubernetes Corner. We've got like a new newsletter, a new series going on. What's this all about?
So basically, in the past 3 weeks, Michael Cade decided to share with us one article per week to update us on different events, on what is his schedule, what he's going to attend, Kasten K10 news as well. So I believe he's planning to do that from now on. Let's see, as he says at some point, let's see when I'm going to start to fly a lot, if I'm going to be able to keep up with all that. But overall, like in the first, just wanted to go over all three articles a bit. And in the first one, he tries to cover the difference between cloud and cloud native. This is very easy to understand for everyone. What should be your first steps in getting involved in the cloud native world? And then in the second article, he's giving an overview of the 90 days of DevOps and all members involved in this project. That's really great stuff. And honestly, I really didn't know that all those people are contributors. And then he's also giving some custom K10 updates, and it has a YouTube video containing also great info on that. And in the third article, he's mainly talking about some events he's planning to attend. He's sharing some custom news as well. And, you know, like if the community is going to be attending all those events, make sure you get in touch with Michael Cade. I'm pretty sure he's going to be very happy to catch up with you all.
Yeah, for sure. This is great. This is a great recap. In fact, I think I should do something like that. But Kubernetes Corner wouldn't be the right place for me. I need a different place. But like it reminds me of some of these like Paperlies and these like, it's like a blog of blogs type of thing, right? Where almost like what we're trying to do here with the recap, you know, we're kind of summarizing all the things, but Michael's really slotted this out to the cloud native and gets real specific. So Great work on that, Michael. Thank you for the contribution. Love this addition and the fact that you've already front loaded it with 3 episode contributions. So thank you so much. Now, I don't remember, was it about 3 or 4 months ago we announced this new program, or 3 or 4 weeks ago we announced a new program, and I think we have the first announcement of Blog of the Month.
I think it was a month ago, more or less, maybe a month and a week ago. Yeah, when we kind of announced it. So yeah, we have a winner for March, which is really great. I want to congratulate Mateus for that. He got 14 votes from the community for his article, Vulnerability ECB 2023-7532, applying the patch. And his article got featured on the homepage. He also got the Blogger of the Month badge. And as a bonus, he's going to also, like, the post would also be shared on Veeam social media. So that's really pretty great achievement. And also I want to mention Marco. He was on the second place, and he got 12 votes as well. So good job to him as well.
Awesome. And so we're going to target first of the month every month to have the Blog of the Month winner. Is that right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, cool.
Yes.
Yeah. So we're recording on the 5th. It's the first episode we're recording this month. So that's why. And then we'll push it live on the 7th. So outstanding. Congratulations, Marco and Wolf. All right. Next special department is an upcoming webinar of sorts with people who know a lot more about APIs than I do.
I am really looking forward for this one, and I'm pretty sure there are many that are looking forward. As you can see, there are already like 53 people that registered, which is amazing, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, Maurice, Johan, and Jim, who are the automation desk leaders, are having a special guest, Jorge de la Cruz, the master in Grafana. And of course, they are going to discuss how to master Veeam APIs with Grafana. And yeah, I mean, I wouldn't have expected so many people to register. I'm pretty sure there are going to be even more. But if you didn't have the chance to register so far, just go and click on that register button. Yeah, join us for this great event. I think it's going to be more like a demo. I know they created like an environment as well. And this was like a request from Johan because he wants to learn more about Grafana. So I think this is going to be special and different from other events that we are used with.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to this. I probably will have to go on the replay, which is why you didn't see me click register. I do have a previous commitment at that time. So that'll be awesome. Congratulations, Maurice, Johan, Jim, and Jorge for this upcoming session. This will be great. And then just for everyone who can't make it online, fully expect this will be on that Veeam Community events playlist on YouTube. Is that correct?
Yes, that's correct. And it's going to also be shared, the link at the automation desk. So it's going to be very easy to be found. So
there you go.
No worries at all.
Awesome. And the other thing that's important, every single post on the community has been trying to lead up to this one here. We've had it a sticky at the top. Veeam, we started talking about that. We're getting so close here. A lot of content. I will tell you, everyone, that we did just launch the content agenda. So if you, I think if you go here, you can see, well, this is really a fancy website. You can see some of the different content, but basically I'm already registered. I'll show you kind of what we're looking at. But basically the event has so many new sessions in here, and there's different types. There's stuff you can do ahead of time. There's softer side of life things like 10 years working with Veeam, how has it changed their life? And you'll recognize some community members there. 10 things not, or 7 things not to do. Oh, this is going to be awesome. But you know, this, I don't know, Maddie, you're going to be there. Our whole product strategy team is going to be there. This is going to be really, really cool.
And all our Veeam 100 community is going
That's
to
true.
be there,
That's true.
right? Alfred is going to be there as well. So that's going to be a super cool event. I'm really looking forward to this event. And I actually saw today, like on social media, your video.
Yeah,
When
I was
did
gonna make a
you?
broad form apology for the latest cheesy Rickatron video. I actually kind of love coming up with these cheesy ideas. Some of you might remember when I went down the escalator, said it's going down, and then when I did the Australia VMon forum, I said I'm going down under, and then we flipped the camera upside down. I did another silly
Yeah.
cheesy Rickatron video, so
No,
sorry.
that's cool. That's cool. It's funny. It's good.
You can never have
But
that time
yeah,
back in your life, Maddie. So I'm sorry about that. So,
exactly. So you have to take advantage of it.
well, you mentioned,
But let's
whoa,
see.
what's that?
Yeah.
Alfred will be
Yeah.
there in Miami, and Alfred has been very busy in the last week.
Oh, yes. It's been
With
super busy. Let's see.
we've had plus 78 new members.
That's great.
Good traction, and we're actually doing it every week now. Thank you, Sophia, very much. That's the best thing I ever did was delegate to get this new beautiful livery made, and then secondly, put her in charge of doing this. Looking through this, some pretty funny names, some pretty cool names, but we have 6 that are in the coolest username category. Support, Mango Man, Pathfinder 1985, Seth, Sandy, and Banjo. But we've got like literally the coolest of cool usernames here. What would you do to have Klondike on the community? And we just love that one. So Klondike, you've got like better than Alfred's pick. You've got the coolest of cool, ice cream cool. So, and actually, we're talking about
That's
this.
cool. Look, Sophia created
Yeah,
that Alfred with the ice cream.
I
That's
know.
so
It's
cool.
like, oh goodness. It's like I didn't know cats like ice cream. But I will tell you that that product you don't have in Europe, right? It's a North American thing, and it's
We
kind of a
don't.
thing.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, oh, next time you're here, we'll give you one. She's like, I don't like ice cream. So I'm actually kind of with you. I'm not really an ice cream person either. But they got
Yeah.
crunchy ones, they got chocolate ones, they got crispy rice ones, they got all kinds of good stuff. It's absolutely fantastic.
I might just try it because Alfred likes it. That's his pick. So I might just try it,
do it for Klondike. Come on.
Yeah.
Awesome, Maddie. Thank you so
Exactly.
much. Thank you so much for prepping everything here today, and thank you, Sophia helps a lot in the background as well. So, hope everyone has a great weekend. Maddie, you rock. Thank you.
Thank you, Rick. Everyone, have a good weekend.
All right, we'll see you next week. And oh wait, we don't have anything crazy going on next week, I don't think. Let's worry about that tomorrow. But all right, everyone, have a great weekend. We'll see you next week.